All right, hello, everybody, and welcome to Clumsy Clairvoyance. Welcome. If you are new here, welcome. If you are not new here, welcome back, and happy Hump Day! Yay! It's officially Hump Day in most places, with the only exception I know being Hawaii, and that's because I have a friend over there. But yes, welcome. Good to see everybody. I was chit chatting a little bit in the chat earlier. But yes, very good to see everyone. If you are new here, let me just take care of some housekeeping, or if you just need a recap, just to give everyone the heads up on how the readings run around here. Sorry, I forgot to clear. I've been doing this every night. I've just been having you guys kind of clear the space with me every night, especially as of recently. All right, so those that are new or just need a recap. So anyone that sends in a tip or donation for a paid for reading, first off, thank you for doing so. They will get priority. They'll get to cut to the front of the line. However, if you do have a question and you can't send in a tip or donation, that is okay. What you can do is type your question into the chat. Just type it in once. You do not have to spam it. Please don't spam it. It's like a pet peeve of mine. And once you type it into the chat, I will start it, and either in between the paid for readings or after I'm done with them, then I will get to the starred questions, okay? Knock on wood. Every now and then it does get a little too busy to do that. However, I'd say at least 90% of the time I'm able to get to those messages, okay? So having said that, again, welcome. Oh yeah, please hit that like button. I keep forgetting to do that. Last week or the week before, I was really good about telling everyone to hit the like. This week, not so much. So please hit that like button. And please consider subscribing if you have not done so. I would really, really appreciate it. So there's that as well. Let me hop back into chat and greet everybody. Good to see you, Rick. Cake, I was chit-chatting with you for a little bit. I'm so glad to hear that you had a great vacation. She said it was fab. Thank you. It was what I needed. I just landed and still at the airport. And you know me, enjoying a coffee before braving the final leg to get home. Miss you. Oh, we miss you too, Lovey. I'm so glad that you had a good vacation. You really deserved it, honestly. Phyllis, so good to see you, my dear. And Jade. And Jay, I did see you. I did start your question, okay, love? Excuse me. All right, let me come back down here. Oh, and thank you. I appreciate that. Mike G. The energy is beautiful here. Yes, and we gotta make sure it stays that way, right, Phyllis? Mike G. I feel like me and Mike G have had a love affair all day. I feel like I've followed him to every single chat he's been in tonight. I hope he doesn't think I'm stalking him. But good to see you, Mike G. Welcome. Mike G's a good friend to the channel too. Normally we don't see him till the class days. I rarely see you late at night. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, Mike G. I rarely see you very late at night. So, but welcome. Oh, you can't hear me? Wait, I can hear you now. Okay. I can't. And Batty Lex, welcome. And thank you for the donation. Appreciate it. Go ahead and type your question into the chat, love, and I will get to it. And thank you for the donation. I appreciate it, love. I think it is fate. Fate, I normally be asleep, but now. But no, oh, it's no work. Hold on, you mean no work tomorrow, right? For you? Is that what you mean? I'm assuming. I thought you meant it was fate. Look at you, playing with my heartstrings again. All right. So until I get baddies, I'm going to go ahead and do this one. All right, so Spirit Angels and Guides, please come through for NJ. They would like to know, will they get selection in UPPCS exam for 2023? Will they get selection in UPPC examination in 2023? Okay, so let's see if I get selection in this. So Spirit Angels and Guides, will NJ get selection for this? Okay. Three of Wands. That's a yes, my friend. That's a good yes, too. It's a manifestation yes. So there you go. Okay, I already said that. I know it. See, Phyllis gets it. Phyllis gets it. Okay, so for Fatty Lex, thank you again, by the way. How is Addie feeling about me? We're in no contact. Okay. Okay, hold on. Let me read all this. How is Odie? Is it Odie or Odie? Feeling about me? We're in no contact. Okay, he has someone. He was someone I was seeing. Okay. Last month, but he chose someone else over me. Okay, yikes. He reached out on Cash.app 2 weeks ago, but I declined. He reached out on Cash.app. Oh, wow. That's such a weird place to reach out, just saying, right? All right, hold on. Yep. Yeah, it's like the dog off of Garfield. Okay, so let's see what's going on with him. All right, I got you. All right, so Spirit Angels and Guides, please come through for Batty Lex. They would like to know what's going on with Odie. How's Odie feeling? Or Odie feeling towards them? How are they feeling towards Batty Lex? How are they feeling towards Batty? All right, one more, please. Okay, so they're in hot pursuit. I got to be honest here. So we have the moon. Okay. We also have the Page of Swords. And we have the Knight of Wands. They're in hot pursuit of you, Lex. Okay, so here's the deal. The Page of Swords, don't be surprised if they keep sending you messages here and there. Knight of Wands, they're a little, they're kind of like driven by some passion, so to speak. However, I want to say this, okay? I do want to caveat that by saying this. Their feelings for you, I would say, are attraction and wanting to engage with you, okay? But with the moon right here, this is the thing that kind of, piques my ears just a little bit. You had mentioned something about him being with someone else, right? And the moon can hint to secrecies, okay? Or secrets. Things that you don't want to, that you want to keep on the hushy hush, okay? So I would, if you do want to pursue him back, I would maybe, if this is a concern, if the concern is maybe he's still trying to date that girl or that person and you, I would say that there's a good possibility that he could be trying to do that. Okay, I'm not saying it's for sure, but the moon does hint to a little bit of secrecy. So I would vet that, okay? So there you go, my dear. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Hold on. These my babies. Okay, I gotcha. I got you there. Interesting. This is interesting. Look, now I'm so invested in this story, Batty. I'm like, hold on, what? And you're very welcome. And Anne, I'm going to star you. Okay, lovey. Why am I getting a thumbs down? What did I do? What? Oh, on Cash App, dude. Oh, I love it. This is hilarious. Oh, I'm dead right now. Stop it. Uh, a few weeks ago, and he deleted you. That's interesting. I would not be surprised if you start hearing from him again. Okay, Nessa, so good to see you, my love. Good to see you, Nessa. Let me start yours. Mel, it's good to see you. Why do guys do that? I have a crush on this Virgo guy. We both are interested in the same things, but I don't know. Hold on. So why do guys do what though? Why do guys do what? I feel like I'm missing something here. Phyllis, enlighten me. I got these for my birthday, Lex. I got them from TextGen, and I got them as a birthday gift. You can find them at. I could probably drop the link because I think it's under my favorite page. My favorite pages. Hold on. Because I get a lot of compliments on them. I got them for my birthday. I love them. I love them so extra. Yep, I sure do have it in my favorites. Hold on, let me copy the link and I'll drop it in the chat. Everybody loves these cards. I love them too. She's got like fabulous decks. The creator. She's got tons of great decks. Okay, Rick, I'm going to start your question. Why do guys hide their feelings? Or maybe I'm crazy as hell. You know what? I think there's two things to that. I'm going to star that to comment on it later, okay? Because I think there's two different things to that. Okay, so let me come back up here. Go back to Anne. Thank you, Anne. All right. So Spirit Angels and Guides, please come through for Anne. Anne would like to know. Spirit Angels and Guides. Anne would like to know, how can she add more appeal to this one character that she's thinking of right now? Oh, this is a fun question. All right, so Spirit Angels and Guides. Anne would like to know, how can she add more appeal to the character she is thinking of right now? Oh, I just love this question. It's so much fun. Okay. Look, those flew out quick, too. The Magician. Okay. Hold on, let me just select it. Okay, so the Magician. We also have the Four of Wands in reverse and Temperance in reverse. Okay, so this is interesting. There's like two things that I'm vibing here. Number one, okay, so with the Magician, someone kind of witchy, maybe even like someone who's like, into spell casting, or someone who's like an actual magician, even like, who does card tricks, anything like something unique like that. But when it comes to maybe some type of like different, a different twist kind of on the Magician, because I see the Magician could be someone who literally does card tricks, but this could also be someone who is a witch. Okay, it could also be someone like as a physical medium. There's so many different ways you could go with this with the Magician, but some type of magical influence in this character. Okay, and then also with Temperance reverse and the Four of Wands reverse, make this person a loner, but make them so much of a loner that like they're such a cool loner that they don't even want to be bothered by anyone else. That's the vibe I get about this. Okay, like this character is such a like a Betty Badass that she doesn't even need, like a rebel without a cause type vibe. Like they don't even need friends. They're that cool. So I really feel like a detachment from friends from this person, or a detachment from like social groups. They really are someone who goes to their own drum, beats to their own drum, etc., etc. I'm not trying to be damn sneaky. Okay, that one you're gonna have to do that one on your own. You have to do that one on your own. Okay, hold on. Now let me go back to Nessa. All right, Nessa, good to see you, lovey. What's new with you? All right, so Spirit Angels and Guides, please come through for Nessa. Spirit Angels and Guides, please come through for Nessa. So Nessa would like to know, how does Kevin feel towards Nessa right now? So how does Kevin feel towards Nessa? And potential outcome. I didn't know if you wanted these like together or not, but okay. And potential outcome. All right. How does he feel about you right now? The devil. He's in. He's in deep, ain't he? So the devil. I talk about a lot how the devil can mean various things. I feel like this though it means the devil in this reading. It's just the vibe I get. Okay, meaning, yeah, there's some intentions here that are like very like of the flesh, but also very like a little bit selfish. Okay. When it comes to the potential outcome, we have the Page of Swords in the reverse and the Tower. So something he says or something you say is going to set things in motion to crumble down, so to speak. However, the good thing about the Tower, though, is like once like this big fight or this big like argument or whatever it is blowout happens, it does leave so much more room to like build trust again. Okay, so there you go, my dear. And you're welcome, lovey. Thought nothing. Like, gee, why do I feel like I'm missing part of this conversation? Such a hot mess. That's my card because I'm Capricorn. The Devil card. You should be excited to have a card like the Devil for your card. I mean, it's kind of a cool card, right? It never ceases to evoke emotion in people. I mean, you got that right. Never ever. Oh, is it 420? Oh, okay. Hold on. It's actually 12:20. Oh, we're a minute late. You're late, Mike G. What's going on here? That's what happens when we don't have Cat Ninja, huh? Cat Ninja, go. Okay, so let me go back up here. Rick, why am I not good enough for Amber? Why does she hurt me so much? Oh. So, I often say, if you've ever been, I don't think you have, Rick, been to some of the tarot classes. But sometimes this is really about how we frame our questions. Okay, so I'm going to reframe this a little bit, okay? So Spirit Angels and Guides, please come through for Rick. Spirit Angels and Guides, please come through for Rick. Rick would like to know, why does he feel like he's not good enough for Amber? Why does Rick feel like he's not good enough for Amber? I think there's two reasons, okay? Part of it is you feel like you're not providing like a stable like some type of stability for her. Okay, whether that's money, a house, a home, a car, whatever it is, there's some type of stability you feel like you're not providing to her. Another thing with this Page of Pentacles in reverse, I think a lot of this could. Okay, so why do you feel like you're not good enough for her? I also feel like some of this comes from other people, like from either like her other friends or your other friends or something like that that you guys are just listening into too much. Okay? And why does she hurt you so much? Again, keep in mind she would probably be asking this, okay? She's probably asking the same thing. All right, so spirit, angels, and guides. Let's go through. Rick. Rick would like to know, why does Amber hurt him so much? Or why does he feel like she hurts him so much? Does she hurt him so much? Can you just expand on this, why she hurts him so much? If at all. The Six of Pentacles. So, this is a yikers question. Or answer, I mean. So, the Six of Pentacles. So, Rick, I wonder. It's either one of the two things, okay? Either you are way too giving, just way too charitable to her, or she's just way too charitable to you. It's one of the two. And that's the reason why you're getting hurt, because you're giving too much, or vice versa. Okay? So there you go, my dear. And you're welcome. But we make our own fate every day. We sure do. We sure do make our own fate every day. And I'm a strong proponent of that. I try to tell people that we always have the power of choice. Always have the power of choice. Even like when I'm given an outlook, I will say this is more than likely this, more than likely yes, more than likely no. I try not to ever say, oh yes, 129%. Yes, yes, yes. I might say this feels like a really strong yes. But yes, Mike G, yes, yes, and yes. We do make our own fate every day. You are 100% correct. Yes, of course. Of course you may, Lex. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, how are you, lovey? It's good to see you. Very good to see you. Mel, I think I said hi to you. How are you, though, baby? Good to see you. Okay, I gotta grab something real quick. I will be right back. If anyone pops in, y'all, let them know. I'll BRB. It's raining cats and dogs. I'm only happy when it rains. There used to be a song called I'm Only. Well, there still is. That song's probably out there somewhere, but used to be one of my faves. Okay. And let me start you. Thank you, Lovey. Actually, hold on. You probably be next, I believe. Okay. What's next for me in general? What good things are coming your way? Okay, let's see. All right, so spirit, angels, and guides, please come through for Anne. Spirit, angels, and guides. Come through for Anne. What good things are coming Anne's way? What good things are coming Anne's way? Ooh, the sun. I like it. Okay, so we have the sun, which is literally like happiness, good times. The Hanged Man, and Four Swords. Okay, so more rest, good sleep, good times, like with people you care about, people you like to be around, and then also the Hanged Man I find intriguing. So what good things are coming your way? I feel like a position that you have been in recently that might feel awkward or uncomfortable is coming to an end. So there you go, my dear. Okay, and I cannot pronounce your name, but I'm going to star your question, okay? I will get to it in between the paid for readings, okay, Lovey? Okay, hold up. Hold up. Wasn't there something that happened that you were asking about if she would forgive you? Is this what the fight was about? Just curious. Thank you, Lex. Appreciate it, Lovey. Just to giving up on everything. I'm going away from everyone and everything. No, don't. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. No. Okay? Stop it. I wish. Yes, garbage. Look. Elena's, what's up? Good job. Heck yes, it is. You want to hear? You want to guys hear like a funny fun fact? You remember? I don't know if you remember this, but back in the day, MTV used to have Fanatic, right? Where you would send in like your videos of how much of a fan you were of like a group or like a music band or like a musician, and I sent one in for garbage way back in the day, like when I was in high school. Oh gosh, I wonder if they still have that video. Let me come back down here. Okay, so for I'm just gonna say for AG, because like I said, I can't pronounce your name, and I'd rather not butcher it because I'll never hear the end of it either anyway. So, all right, so spirit, angels, and guides, please come through for AG. They would like to know, is G in love with them? Is G in love with them? All right, angels and guides, is G in love with AG? I would say it's definitely moving towards that. Yes. I'm only happy when it rains. I cried all last night and begged her to talk to me. why she's mad at you? That I feel like that makes no sense, Rick. That makes no sense. But he is in the wrong, not me. You mean she's in the wrong, right? You're confusing me, Rick. Right. It's a great song. They have a lot of really good songs, actually. Okay, so where did. Hold on. Guys, don't let me forget that. Um, about Body X. I owe her 2 readings when I see her. I've had all their albums. And I still like listen to them sometimes. Some of their better songs are like the ones you really don't hear of, like Stroke of Luck is a really good one on that first album, that Peak album. Um, Milk was always a good song. Number One Crush, that was like a really, really good song. It blew up once Romeo and Juliet came out because that was like their soundtrack, the song on their soundtrack. Um, Cup of Coffee is a good one. The Trick is to Keep Breathing is a good one. I could just go on and on. I'm a fan. I have to admit, I was such a fan of them. So much so that, like I said, I made a Fanatic video when I was in high school. It's a little embarrassing, but they're the ish. I like them. Words are hard. That's Number One Crush, Mel. I was just talking about that. That's Number One Crush. That's the name of that song, by the way. Words are hard. I know. I wish I could play him without getting needed. I don't know how, Darth always does it. He'll be like in his like crazy moods and start playing music. I'm like, he's like, go ahead, let him strike me. I'm like, how does he get away with this crap? You must mark it to private like quickly after or something. There's Lex. Go ahead and type in your questions, Lovey K. Um, I'm changing my number and everything in the morning. We will see what happens when she doesn't have need to cry or just be there in general. I would going to be hard to do because I seriously love her. Rick, sometimes the things you should do, they're not necessarily like the things you should do like out of like like out of, and I know it's easier said than done, but out of angst, out of anger, out of emotion. It's good to kind of wait in silence and just wait and see what happens. That's my advice here. Wait, chick, just kick back. Don't reach out to her. Give it a day or two, and just wait. Just wait. Hold on, Stabby Westward. Is that a song or is that a band? No, I have no clue on that one. I'll be honest. Um, Interesting. All right. Does Kevin want me now? Oh man, does he want you like now? Now? Okay, let's see. Let's see what's going on. Nessa. Thank you, Lovey. All right, so Spirit, please come through for Nessa's question. Spirit, angels, and guides. Please come through for Nessa. Her question is: does Kevin want, or what does Kevin want with Nessa now? What does he want with her now? What does Kevin want with Nessa currently? Really, life? Hold on. That card just flew. All right, so we got one. All right, what else? What does Kevin want from Nessa right now? All right, so we have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. We also have the King of Wands. And then we also have the Page of Cups. It almost feels like, what does he want from you right now? It feels like he wants a little bit of attention, okay? I say that because we have the contrast of like the King of Wands, the Page of Cups, like these different energies of wanting to be your friend or wanting friendship or also wanting like acknowledgement. But then we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So I'm assuming, I'm vibing that they're feeling like they're not getting the attention they want. So the biggest thing I'm taking away is that they want attention from you. So there you go, my dear. I could be clumsy. Okay, was Odie using this girl to cover our connection because of CJ, who is my, okay, doesn't seem too interested in this girl, doesn't post her as much anymore. Okay, so let's see what's going on. All right, so Spirit Angels and Guides, please go through for Lex. Les would like to know, was Audie using this girl to cover their connection? So let's use this girl to cover their connection. He's using this girl to cover their connection. Huh. Okay, this is a real interesting read, actually. Okay, so we have the Two of Wands in the reverse. Hello, Sharma. Good to see you. Then we have the Ace of Swords, and then we have the World in reverse. The thing is, I think that this person would actually tell you the answer to this question if you ask them with this Ace of Swords right here. Because the Ace of Swords is all about kind of like an aha moment or clarity coming. Okay, so I do think that you're actually going to see this. You're going to see the forest for the trees, so to speak, really soon about this. And do I think that he was using this girl as part of the cover? A little bit, yeah. I do feel that way because of the Two of Wands in reverse. However, I feel like everything else to know about the situation, Ace of Swords, dead in the center, right? It's going to be coming. It's going to be coming out really soon, okay? Or you'll be able to see it for yourself soon, and it's kind of gonna surprise everybody. So I actually think there's even more to it than just that. So there you go, my dear. Ashaneta, it's good to see you, Ashaneta. All right, let me come back up here. Because if CJ tries to be involved with me, but I got tired of the whole situation. Got it. I know, that's why I said, Rick, just chill out, give it a day or two. Let things cool down. Hmm. Good to see you, Ash. And JA, I did start your question. I will get to it in between the paid for readings or when I'm done with them. People change like the weather. I think that change is usually a good thing. However, there's different context of how they change or why they change or what the change is exactly. Ash, you brought me tulips. Those are my favorite flowers. Thank you so much. You're the best. Thank you. Thank you. And then Sharma, I'm going to start your question. All right, down here. Yes, I'm like, well, sorta. Okay. And then next one. Okay, Lex, it says. I'm, I'm sure he's stalking me to all hell. Okay, so how is CJ feeling about me now? I've been distant. He tries to reach out still. Okay. All right, so spirit angels and guides, please come through for Lex. Spirit angels and guides, please come through for Lex. How does CJ feel towards Lex? How does CJ feel towards Lex? CJ towards Lex. So we start with the Page of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse, and then the King of Wands in reverse. So this is what's concerning about this person. He has deep interest, deep like knowledge even about you, but he doesn't put any like, I just feel like this person's really lazy when it comes to like actually like maybe trying to have a relationship or trying to like work on things or like connect with you in like a real way. So I wonder, like, is this just superficial, or if it's one of those cases where, like, it's like, if I can't have you, no one can. So it's real weird and a little icky. You said something about, hold on, I'm sure he's stalking me. That Page of Pentacles, I feel like that kind of affirms that he's definitely stalking your social media. I would concur with that completely. By the way, this is not legal advice. However, if you ever feel unsafe, don't hesitate to call the Popo. He doesn't. I was scared for me, and I need to go public because his baby's mama and CJ doesn't put no effort. Yeah, he's just very like lackluster. However, it's so interesting though because he does put this energy into what you're doing or what you're doing on social media. So, like I said, this person feels icky. I don't really. I'm just not a fan of their energy, or at least in this particular circumstance. So, but there you go, my dear. Oh, good. Yeah, he definitely is someone who looks on the social medias for sure. Okay, so onward. And thank you, Lex. Let's go down here. Okay, JA is wrong match between flame. Please guide me. So, I'm going to talk about the. I just want to say this for me personally. Okay, JA. I hear this twin flame and, soulmates or twin flame, twin souls, karmic partners. I always hear these like kind of like, labels and taglines going around. Don't get me wrong. There's, a huge part of me that believes in like soulmates to an extent, or like, a soul, at least I would say a soul connection to someone. However, the whole twin flame thing, just not sold on it. I'm not. However, though, it doesn't bother me if someone else, it feels that, they have a twin flame. By all means, of course. This has just been my experience. So, all right. So let's see. Spirit angels and guides for JA is JA's actual twin flame. By their definition, I would say. By your definition, okay? Are they your actual twin flame? Five of Wands reverse. And the High Priestess reverse. Not really. I mean, if I'm not vibing it. I do think that there's a connection there. Don't get me wrong, but it feels very primal. I will say that, especially that Five of Wands in reverse. It feels very primal. It feels very like of the flesh type of like attraction. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's not. Especially if you do believe in twin flames. However, I will say this: the High Priestess in reverse concerns me just a tad because it's a little bit like kind of like nudging your intuition out the way. So listen to your intuition on the subject when you're around this person, when you're with this person. By all means, don't critique them too harshly, but yeah, listen to your intuition a little bit more when you're around that person. And I think you could probably even answer that yourself. Yeah, piss off, CJ. I knew that was. Hold on, Mike G. Do you remember my favorite Tool song? Do you remember it? Do you? Do you? Do you? Ash, when you have a moment, clumsy, of course. I have a question. What does the future look like for me and my friend R? Okay, I gotcha. Ooh, this is exciting. All right, so Spirit Angels and Guides, please go through for Ash. Spirit Angels and Guides, please go through for Ash. So Ash would like to know, what does the future look like between Ash and her friend R? Ash and R. Ash and her friend R. What does the future look like as of now between the two of them? Is this someone you've known in the past or no? Oh no. Ash. Who is this person? I need to know. I need to know. Is this someone you've known? Actually, it doesn't really. It kind of doesn't matter. No. Okay. Um. So you know when I get these type of answers, it's tough, but I'm gonna kick it straight to you. What I see, what I feel. This person feels like a bit of trouble, but I almost feel like that's the attraction towards them. Okay. The Nine of Cups in reverse, like totally up to no good. The Ten of Cups reverse, your family and your friends do not approve of this person, or if they do, they will quickly change their mind later on. And part of it is because of this right here. It's this Five of Swords. Something ends up kind of happening between the two of you, okay? And to be honest, the Five of Swords indicates blame towards you and blame towards them, okay? So it's not necessarily all their fault or necessarily all your fault, okay? However, it does seem to kick off this whole like vibe of people like just like not wanting you around this person. It doesn't necessarily mean they're bad, but it does kind of it heats things up. So prepare for that. Yeah, they're a little bit up to no good. I got to be honest. So doesn't mean their intentions are truly bad, but be careful. Okay, that's what I would say. Just be careful with this person. All right. So there you go, love. Not right now, but I'm highly intoxicated. Oh, you don't even remember my favorite Tool song. Yes, it was a more obscure one. Good job. You're right. You're right over there, my dear. But you've known them for a while. Okay. Did I miss anything? I had to take stuff downstairs. No, you didn't. I don't think you did, Lovey. Okay, let me come back up here. Sharma. Okay. Oh yeah, I gotta get moving. We have the hangout stream in like an hour, y'all. We got the hangout stream soon. Okay. So should I wait for H? There's a third party between us. Does he miss me? Okay, so that's a few questions at once. So let's just see. So Sharma, Spirit Angels, guys, please come through for Sharma. They would like to know, should they wait for H? Two of Cups in reverse and Four of Wands. Pentacles in reverse. You're right. There is a third party involved. I think that if you want to, by all means, go ahead. However, the connection feels a little lost here. Okay. Does he miss you? Not right now. He doesn't. So there you go, my dear. Look at you. You spelt it wrong, but I knew what you meant. Good job. Did you look it up or did you remember it? I had a feeling he may be up to no good. Thought I would have found a good friend. Aw. Just be careful. That's what I'm going to say. Just be cautious. Heed the warning type thing. Yes, of course you may, Elle. Go ahead, sweetie pie. Type it in. I'm going to put this up too. That way I don't forget. Okay, guys. So the regular, I'm going to have to close the regular. Okay, so regular readings are closed. And then I'll do all the regs. Okay. Remembered. Look at you. Okay. Can my connection with F be recovered and become blooming again? Thank you. You're welcome. All right. So spirit angels and guides. Please go through for L. Spirit angels and guides. Please go through for L. So L would like to know, can the connection with F be recovered and become blooming again? Can the connection with F become... There is a sense of a resistance, okay, so I won't fib on that. We have the King of Pentacles in the reverse. We do have Death in reverse, but then we have a Three of Pentacles. So I feel like to kind of put it down to something simply, I would say, as long as both of you are ready, able, and want to work on that connection and are committed to it, yes, of course there's that possibility. I feel resistance here with the King of Pentacles in reverse and then that Death in reverse. I almost see the King of Pentacles as reverse as someone who's kind of being a little bit abrasive and not being very they're kind of being I'm trying to think of a good word, kind of flighty and a little bit like they're being irresponsible in some fashion. And then Death in reverse is kind of like a stubbornness not to get past that. However, the Three of Pentacles, like I said, if you both are dedicated and have that mindset and you both come together, talk to each other, and make that commitment to try and make it work, then yes, of course it's possible. You had a bad dream? Oh, I'm sorry, lovey. I think I heard some of it a little bit ago. That he was like being aloof, right? Or was it elusive? Mike G, have you ever heard The Patient? It's a badass song. Be patient, keep waiting. Does Johnny have any type of attraction to me? Okay, Phyllis, let's see. All right, so I like the name Johnny. That's a cute name. All right, so Spirit Angels and Guides, please go through for Phyllis. Does Johnny have any attraction towards Phyllis? Spirit Angels and Guides, please go through for Phyllis. Does Johnny have any attraction to or towards Phyllis? The World. I'd say that that's a yes. That is a yes, yes, and yes. It's almost like a down-to-earth type of attraction, too. Or wholeness type attraction. They see you as someone who's like the whole package or someone who's very wholesome. So there you go, my dear. You're welcome, lovey. Of course. Okay, well, good. Good man. Sunglasses. Okay, Mel, you're up, baby. All right. So, Spirit Angels and Guides, please go through for Mel. Spirit Angels and Guides, please go through for Mel. Messages for Mel currently. So, Mel, you have the star. You also have the Six of Wands. Nice. And the Queen of Wands in the reverse. So here's the deal. Expect some good news in a place or an area of your life that you are not expecting it. Even recognition, Mel. I like it. I like it a lot. There you go. Very nice. Okay, so the last album, I don't know if it was just me, but like I still haven't listened to the whole thing. I don't know why. Like, is it the album itself that I'm just like can't get through? I'm so curious. But for some reason I haven't listened to that last album, like the newer one or newest one, I guess you would call it. And you're very, very welcome, my dear. My pleasure. So Mel, I don't even know if Mel was here for her, so I'm going to timestamp it just in case. I'm going to do an estimate on her timestamp too. 105 maybe? You haven't gotten through it either? Okay, good. It's not just me. Timestamp. Text in. All right, Text Jen, you are up next, my dear. So may I please have a card for Text Jen? This is for Text Jen. 3 of Wands. So, Text Jen, whatever you are working on, keep on working, keep pursuing it. This is a card of manifestation, so just keep on keeping on. I like 3 songs or so from. Is that the name of the newest album, Inoculum? Do you like? Hold on. You like Perfect Circle too, Mike G? A lot of crew missing. Yes, those little butts. How about those little butts? Wait, hold on. Who's missing? Oh, Cat Ninja. Cat Ninja's just been sleeping. And I'm actually not sure where Mousy is. Mousy might be catching up on some sleep. She needs it. Accessories and guys. Messages for Miami size. Messages for Miami right now. Messages for Miami. It's good to talk to you earlier too, Miami. The Hierophant. So if there's someone you haven't like spoke to in a while, or someone that you like would consider somebody who gives good advice, okay? Because the Hierophant is the card of like kind of like the Pope, so to speak, or like the person you go to. And here it looks like he's kind of like a monk. So this is someone you would go to for advice, religious direction, or just direction in general, perhaps even your life. So if you have that person in your life, this might be a day to reach out to someone like that and to get that just a little extra bit of advice or to run something past them. So there you go, Miami. And Pussifer. You know what? I like half of Pussifer stuff, and the other half of like, yeah. I liked, 13 Step. Is 13 Step? Is that the one? That's the like white and yellow one, right? Where there's like a yellow bug across her face. That album was fire. That was a great album. All right, who do we got next? Deb M. All right, Deb M, you're up next, my dear. Messages for Deb M. have the Four of Swords, so the card of meditation and rest. So if you have like a big decision coming up or a choice you have to make, I would say meditate on it or wait on it, you know. Also, if you haven't been getting sleep, go get your rest. It's important. Now we'll do Dibby, the other Dibby. Spirit angels and guides. Let's go through for Debbie. Messages for Debbie at this time. Messages for Debbie. Debbie, we have the card of death. Okay, so let's welcome this. Not actual death, but this is the card of change. Okay, let's welcome in change that is still going to be there, that you shouldn't resist, that you should welcome. The less you fight it, the better the transition. All right, Debbie? So there you go, my dear. Who I got next? Let's see, Teresa. All right, Spirit, angels, and guides. Please go back to Teresa's card for today. This is for Teresa. The Two of Swords in the reverse. And then I'm checking your back of the deck energy. It's the Knight of Swords in reverse. So it feels like you've been pushing off making a decision too long. Don't push it off any longer. It feels like the more you push it off, the longer you wait, the bigger the issue or problem it could turn into later on. Okay? So there you go, my dear. Yeah, they are. You know that county bodies like sheep to the rhythm of the war drums. That's on 13th Step, and then they put it on like another album after, but it didn't sound as good. I think that's the Pet. That's such a great song in its original form. I don't like how they remixed it though. You like Potions? So, the weird thing is, I feel like I used to like that song, but I don't anymore. I don't know why. I like Humbling River is a favorite. Or I think it's the Humbling River or something like that. Okay, so we'll do Mousy next. Please go through for a card for Mousy. Mousy's Hump Day card, please. Messages for Mousy. Mousy, the Ace of Cups. There's lots of mending bridges, lots of renewal of love, of faith, of there's forgiveness in the air. There's just this really good sense of rejuvenation when it comes to your relationships and your emotions. So very nice indeed, Mousy. Lister next. I'm going to spell her name wrong, I think. All right, Listrin. This is for Listrin. Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so this is all about kind of, planting the seeds. keep like working on what you're doing. Keep venturing out. Like today's what you plant today will bloom tomorrow, so to speak. Um, you're on the right track. You're doing well. So good job. I like this card for you. Cat Ninja, you're gonna be up next. Cat Ninja, go. Oh, those are great songs, actually. What's that other one? Not Rev, but it's a different one. Crap, I was just listening to it the other day. Um, shoot. Oh, it'll come to me. Oh, crud, what's that name of that other song? That's a really good song, though, but the other one's good too. All right, so Spirit, please come through for Cat Ninja. Messages for Cat Ninja. Cat Ninja, the Two of Swords in reverse, and the Ace of Wands. So for you, there was someone else who had the Two of Swords in reverse. The sooner you make a choice, come on, camera, unfreeze. So Cat Ninja, the sooner you make a choice, I kind of feel like the easier things are going to come, especially when it comes to anything you're creating or wanting to move forward on. Okay. This could be relationships. This could also mean, like I said, anything that you're creating or starting, business, ideas, etc. So there you go, my dear. Come on, camera. It's probably my ghosty. Geez, that took forever. Sharma, didn't I do one for you already? What's coming towards you in 2023? I'm sure a bunch, but let's see. All right, so Spirit, Angels, and Guides, what's coming for Sharma in 2023? The Devil. Lots of excitement, believe it or not. However, this could also indicate a Capricorn coming into your life because Capricorn is representative of the Devil in tarot. So keep that in mind. Also, the Devil, be wary of picking up new habits, okay? So there you go. Okay, I think it's still showing that. Spirit, please come through for Kelly's messages for today. The Queen of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. So it kind of feels like it's a good day today. I feel like whatever you end up doing, you're going to feel You're going to feel happy. You're going to feel content. Also, spend time with your animals today. I don't know if you have animals, Shelly, but spend time with your animals today if you do. And I still got past. Hold on, so past. 21, 21. All right, so Spirit Angels and guys, we skip over past. Message for past. Angels and guides. All right, past. So it kind of feels like you're finally starting to kind of like kind of let loose or get rid of some of like this all these burdens you've been carrying, which is good. Two of Wands is indicating because you're kind of shaking off some of like this burden that you've been carrying or that you've been carrying too much. You're finally realizing you don't need to carry all that. The Two of Wands is indicating kind of, the world in your hands. Things are finally starting to come back in your control, so to speak, and you can feel it. So there you go, my dear. And then I got Suzanne. By the way, Suzanne, hopefully the breathing conditions are better over there. All right, so Spirit, please come through for Suzanne. Messages for Suzanne today. The World. So, and then also the Three of Cups in the reverse. So, it kind of feels like you're kind of wanting to be to yourself today. Nothing wrong with that. If you're not getting along with someone or you just don't want to interact, there should be no apologies there. So take time to kind of spend in your own world today or to yourself today. So there you go, my dear. I think I just have Darth left. Darthy Darth. Mike G, if you're still here, let me know if you want a reading, lovey. Thanks, Spirit, and guides. Please go through for Darth. Darth. Messages from Darth. Anything else? So it kind of feels like, okay, so we have the Knight of Pentacles and then the Justice card in reverse. So it feels like you're being kind of worked to the bone a little bit, I feel like here. Or that you feel like you're being taken advantage of for your like kind of not necessarily for your loyalty, but for your responsibility, it feels like. And I think the message is just keep at it. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep working hard. You'll have acknowledgement for it soon. Oh, I almost forgot. So let me do Jujubee. Juju. Spirit. We have to have a card for Jujubee. Card for Jujubee. 2 for Jujubee for Hump Day for Wednesday. Jujubee, the Eight of Cups in the reverse. So what are you afraid to walk away from? What are you afraid that you're giving up on? So the Eight of Cups, upright is very much having to leave something behind because we're being called elsewhere. We're trying to move forward on our journey. So when I see a reverse, it's kind of like you're not wanting to let go of some situation, environment, or emotion, or you could have an emotional attachment to the situation. Okay, So it's really a matter of kind of assessing where you're at. And if you're wanting to move forward, knowing that you're going to have to probably walk away from the certain situation and or ties to that situation. Okay. So there you go, Lovey. Okay. So I have, what do I have going? I have the chill stream in about like 30 minutes or so. So before we do that, I will do some oracle cards. I'm going to break them up in 3 groups. That way it's easy for me. So let me shuffle these blindly. Don't look anyone. And then I'll pop them into 3 groups. All right. So you will see 3 different groups in front of you. You guys have the options to choose from. There's group 1 right here. This one has the river rock. It's like a river jasper. And these are for the tea leaf oracle cards, okay? Group 2 is in the center, or option 2 is the star. This is flower agate. It's just polished. But that's flower agate. It's a star. And then this is rose quartz. This is option 3. Or group 3. However you want to classify it. So take a look at the piles. Whichever one you're feeling drawn to, you could type it into the chat, and we'll start with group 1. All right, so if you guys chose group 1, which is like the river rock, this one will be for you. 3 for you, Ash. Okay. Mousy! Did you sleep well? I hope so. All right, so spirit, angels, and guides. Please come through for those that chose the tea leaf group cards with number 1. Those that chose group 1. Look how it's stuck in my thing. Okay, not like that, but look. How funny, huh? Look, it's stuck in my, what's it called? My crystal ball. How weird. This only ever happened like one other time. That's what you said, but. And Mousy, we have Hangout stream in 30 minutes, by the way. It's going to be part 2 of the, what's it called? The, the horrible fates. Okay, so those that chose group 1, you have heart, love, deep affection, and caring. You also have rat, someone working against you behind your back. Mousy, just kidding. Mountain, major challenge to overcome. And dogs, getting together with friends. Aww. Well, good. You both probably needed the sleep, Lovey. Rick, so you have to choose between the groups. It's like a general, it's generalized. Or collective, I guess you'd say. So those that chose group 2 with the flower agate, this will be your reading. All right, so spirit, angels, and guides, please go through for oracle or tea leaf oracles for those that chose option 2, group 2, group 2. Anything else? Okay. So those that chose group 2, here are your oracles or your tea leaf cards. You have Beryl. You feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. You also have Rainbow. Oh, how cute. I haven't seen this one yet. The most difficult part of a situation is over. Nice. Dolphin. Financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. And then you have the Moon. Changes in your life. Very nice. Number 2 is a good one. And then those that chose the rose quartz, number 2, or number 3, sorry. Those that chose number 3. All right, so spirit, angels, and guides. Please go through for those that chose the tea leaf messages from number 3. Messages for those that chose group 3. All right, so those of you that chose group 3, man, you guys had a lot of cards that came out. Let's see. So we start with the camel. Persevere and you will overcome problems. Then we also have the archway. New opportunities, possibilities, and paths are opening up. And then we also have the hand. In need of help, assistance, and guidance. And then you have dark man or a man of darker complexion. Bouquet. Compliments from an admirer. Ooh. The flute. Disappointment in a friend or lover. How weird, huh, Ash, considering your reading. Elephant. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. Interesting. All right, guys, so that is it for the readings. I will be back in exactly 30 minutes if you... Well, let me see if I have this up real quick. Hold, please. Hold on, I'm about to share screen. Okay, guys, so this will be starting in 30 minutes, okay? At 30 minutes. So make sure you have your notifications on. It's part 2. If you missed part 1, don't worry about it. If you didn't miss part 1, then we will be doing part 2 tonight. So I will see y'all there.